Hello everyone, today we are doing Corp website and this is the homepage of this website and I've opened it up. Scrolling down a little bit you can see more information about this website, but none of the buttons actually work here. And even if you take a look at the source code, you'll notice that none of these links lead to anywhere because they are just blank links. Only one page is there, which is about us, which leads to this page, and this is some more information about the same website. We uh, we have the book now button here, but that does not work either. We have contact page here, which has a form, which we can try to submit and see if anything is working here. If you open the inspect and go to the network tab, click on start planning your moment, and it redirects back to the home page with a get request. So the form is also not submitting. So this is a kind of a demo or dummy page. Now, if we see the technology behind this stuff, behind this website, if we open the webalizer, we can see your Next.js version is 16.0.6 and React. So it is built with Next.js. Searching up this version number on Google really quickly to see if any vulnerable versions are found or not. We can see Next.js 16.0.6, and if we enter here exploit, we can quickly see Gemini tells us that it is vulnerable to critical RCE, which is this CVE or the React 2 shell. Searching up this CVE for the exploit script, we can find a couple of exploit scripts on GitHub. If you scroll down or if you just add here GitHub, you'll see a lot of repos here, and you can use any of these exploit scripts to exploit the server. I have the exploit script downloaded here, which is exploit.py. Now, if I launch it, it is telling me to add the URL. So I'm going to add the URL here. As soon as we do that, we can see here it requires a cmd command as well. That means the command that you want to execute. Now, if we execute id command, we can see the output to be success, and we are the Daniel user. Now I'm going to execute it once again. We are going to say who am I this time, and we can see that Daniel pops up here. So we are the Daniel user in the system. Now we can try reading the directories. I'm going to try to list the root directory here, and we have these folders here. One of the folder is home folder. Let's see the home folder. Inside here we have Daniel user. Now I'm and the node user. So I'm going to recursively list all the directories inside the home folder using the dash capital R flag. And we can see the output here. So this is the home folder inside which we have these two folders. Inside the Daniel folder we have the user.txt file, and inside the npm folder we have these folders that we don't care about since these are related to npm packages and the logs here, and then the node folder is empty. So we have the user.txt here. We can read the flag now. Now, of course, let's try for the previous escalation vector. So we can try to see if we can execute any command as sudo. For that, I'm going to execute sudo-l. And we can see we can execute user bin python 3 as root without requiring any password. Now that we know a simple privilege escalation vector using Python, we can try a simple payload here. But we'll face some issues here. So for example, if I do sudo-u root and then python 3, because we can execute python 3 as the root. Now I'm going to execute the Python command with this command line -c to execute the Python script. Let's say we are going to import os and then os.execute. Now I have to enter who am I here, and notice that I have an apostrophe here. The starting apostrophe is this, the ending is this, but I also have an apostrophe here. So that creates a mess because I have to end this apostrophe here as well. Now the bash console will be confused, and so that this just does not work. So even if I try escaping it using the backslashes and then press enter here, it does not work. Or what we can try to do is instead wrap the WMI in single apostrophe and these ones in this, and let's try that again. Now this is confusing, just hang on with me a little more. So now I'm going to escape these double quotes and then press enter, and then we get failed. So this creates a mess. So that's why what I'm going to do is I'll get a simple payload here. So let's echo the payload that we are entering right now, or let's just use CyberChef actually. So let's say import os.system, who am I? And I'm going to base 64 and encode it. So to base 64, and we have this string. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to show you how we are going to execute it on this server. So I'm currently echoing this string and then base64 decoding this string, and you can see the output here. Perfect. Now after base64 decoding it, I want to execute it with the Python. So I'm going to do Python here. So this is my local machine. So if it executes, you can see the output here is still, which is the output of the VMI command. So that's what we are going to do on the target system as well. So clear this out, clear all of this, and then this is where our payload goes. Notice that we have the permission to execute Python 3, not Python. So I'm going to enter Python 3 here. Press enter, you can see Daniel, and that's because we did not append the sudo here. So sudo Python 3, this should give us root. And notice that it says we are root user. So similarly, we can change this payload to read our root file. Copy this payload, change the echo string, press enter, and it gives us an error. Now there are two reasons for this. There could be two reasons. First is the equal to sign may be interrupting something. So what I can do is I can try just append a space here, and then we are going to try it again. Or another reason could be that the root.txt file does not exist. It is with another name in the system. So what we are going to do is we are going to execute. Oh, okay. We did not enter cat here to list this file. Okay, so I'm going to try that again. And there we have it. We have the flag. I'm going to just clear the screen and execute it again for the better readability. And there we have it. So that is it for this one. Thank you.